Talking with Patricia Weinzapfel. The new book is entitled No More Mumbo Jumbo, Bridging the Communication Gap Between Educators and Families. As we said, we know who you're targeting. Okay, now, what's the primary message, regardless, but primarily for educators? What is that message? Say, hey, you got to get this first.
So I think the message really is that we have to understand that the language we use can create a barrier between the partnerships that we want to forge with families. I mean, when we're working with a student, there has to be a partnership between that parent or caregiver and the school. And the language we use and the expertise that we use and the, kind of the body language we use, that can be very intimidating for families. Sure. And so it's on us to kind of begin to look at our communication practices and change them.
Now, what's been the response? Because I know you're pleased, and has it been amazing, the response?
Yeah, it's actually been great response. I haven't had a whole lot of time to work the book yet, but I just got back from the national conference, and I presented material from the book, and the folks said this was the best session we went to all conference.
Wonderful.
And there are some folks reaching out who are looking for more information, so I'm really encouraged. I mean, when you write something and you put it out in the world, I thought, well, I'm just going to put it out there, and if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. But then to have it well received and understand that it is necessary and it's really something. Sure. To be honest, I'm still just surprised.
Now, because they say, once you write it, are you hooked? You say, you know what, I'm thinking about that fertile mind. Are you thinking about another book?
Well, now that I know I can actually conceive something and then complete it, there are some other things that I think I'd be interested in writing.
Not a murder mystery.
No, I don't think so. I definitely skews nonfiction, because of my news roots. But yeah.
Very good. And again, how can we get it, Patricia?
Well, I'm doing a book signing at Barnes & Noble in a couple weeks. It's also available on Amazon.
Okay.
And of course, people can call me.
Now, are there some people that you in addition to, you mentioned doctors, I can see people who go into the doctor's office and they're just kind of in a fog and say, boy, I wish I'd have taken notes. Should young people read this, who maybe not just the educators or should all teachers?
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a book for educators, but if you're in med school or if you're, in law school, again, any field that has its own internal language could benefit from using these practices. I mean, it's really about being aware of the language we use and aware of how that language might be received.
Right. Let us know when the book signing. Do you know the date?
Yes. I think you have a...
Okay. And also Amazon.com. Right?
Yeah, that's right. But you have to search by name. No more mumbo jumbo.
No more mumbo jumbo. No more. Hey, Patricia, as always, thanks for being our guest. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And best of luck.
Thank you.